Hey kids, welcome to Tight 10, your one-day workshop here at the Har Har room.
Welcome. This is your host, the beautiful Kitty Dorselman.
I got Dennis D'Angelo here. I'm gonna big you up here. I'm gonna talk you up here because this guy's a true legend. He was a #1 comic on the comedy Blowout, big show back in '93. It was like a Leno joint, one of his lesser known productions, kind of like a Star Search. He won $200,000, won the whole damn thing.
Lost it in the weekend.
And now, you get the good privilege of him teaching you everything he knows. And, I did a number of years. I did a Northeast tour. Letterman's After Hours special was not aired, but I was there, and I was definitely hanging out with, the redneck comic.
Katie Dorselman got around in the day. People used to say you were the next Sarah Silverman, which was weird because you were about 20 years older than Sarah. But everything's weird in comedy. You want to start writing this down, kids, okay? We say something, you don't want to let it slide. It's like comedy gold.
Comedy gold.
Kitty's being modest. She was scouted for Mad TV. She had a couple pilots.
I had a couple pilots. None of them went to air. One was, Kitty Doberman. I was kind of like a play on my name where I was running a dog rescue, a Doberman dog rescue in Hollywood. And, it was close.
You actually had 4 episodes.
Young David Hasselhoff.
Oh, yeah. David Hasselhoff was in it. They tried to do a remake of The Nanny starring Kitty, set in Egypt, called it The Fanny, and she used to... Oh, there goes the studio. We got to get a new light in the studio.
Yeah.
So, what are the rules of comedy? Anyone? There ain't
well, they wanted someone that was, kind of like... There's no rules, kids. That's #1 thing I learned about comedy is no rules.
No rules.
And, of course you can't if you think we're too old to still make it, that's not
the case. We
can't
had
say
bubble
anything
tea.
about it anymore. You gotta play the game.
You gotta play the game. And if you don't like it, the door.
Bubble tea.
Show them where the door is. Door's that way. Bubble tea. We had bubble tea, and who came over to our table? David Spade. Kitty, it's time for a cigarette break. Kitty, you need to take some cocaine. Kitty.
It's me.
Kitty.
Hey.
Oh my God, I thought I lost you. I was having heart palpitations. Reminded me of that show at the Comedy Store. I went up on stage. I forgot my tight 10. It became a loose 5. I ruled with it. I improvised. I made fun of the wait staff.
Oh, it was so funny. That whole bit you did on that one heckler when you called him a fucking piece of shit. That was so funny.
Yeah.
You did a great way.
Jews are gonna be stingy. There's a whole list of things you can't say.
Blondes are dumb. Yeah, I did the dumb blonde thing. I was making jokes about Me Too. When the first Me Too movement first came out, I thought, Me Too. I want stage time. Whatever you're doing to her to get her fourth in the lineup, Me Too. Do it to Me Too. I thought it was like a bragging thing. Kind of find out it's not.
Not
you guys are laughing. Why you kids aren't laughing? Laugh.
Laugh. It's okay to laugh. Everyone's so repressed. You got to think of your comedy as coming from your head, your heart, and your groin. You should be fucking.
All you kids need to get to know each other, and you need to mash. You need to smash.
You need to mash and smash because then you know about rhythm, and comedy is timing. Kitty,
I got my best ideas during very bad sex.
remember that idea you had about the Wrigley gum and the paddle ball?
Yeah, absolutely. I was like, Wrigley gum is the only gum that you can chew and not get a secondary contact high off of because it's not been approved by the FDA. And then I was chewing gum while I was playing paddleball, and the Wrigley gum fell on the paddleball table, and the ball got stuck to it. And I said, "Oh, sticky balls reminds me of my prom." And
it brought down the comedy house. I remember at Yuck Yucks. Oh my God, there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
I destroyed, I killed, I murdered, I serial killed. I was able to identify the bodies, barely identifiable. That's how much I killed. I smashed their faces in.
And then you literally booked a co-star on CSI the next week.
Yeah. They would use my set for CSI plot lines because I killed so hard.
She was channeling Jodie Foster or something. That was before you learned about Marshall's makeup.
Oh yeah,
she used to not. I'll be honest, Kitty, you weren't so beautiful in when we were first starting out.
I was ugly as a dog. You don't get to be a stand-up comic by being beautiful, beauty queen.
Yeah, but look at this beauty queen.
Ashley in the corner there.
Yeah, Ashley Tisdale. You look like a freaking model. Tone it down. No one thinks a beautiful woman's funny.
Beautiful women are funny. They're not funny. No.
Nah.
Dennis. Speaking of beautiful, you were very cute back then.
Well, you gotta use it or lose it. If you got the looks, use them to your advantage, right?
Yeah.
Think about what actor do I look like? For me, it was Robert De Niro, but I couldn't act like him.
No, you look like Robert De Niro if he fell off the back of a pizza truck.
That was literally one of my lines, and it killed.
Oh, he killed. You used to slay.
Let's teach these kids the rhythm of comedy.
The rhythm of comedy.
Riding a wave, right?
Like riding a wave.
You get in.
Get in.
You get out.
You get out. You wiggle around a little. Oh wait, no, that's sex with my ex-husband.
Oh God, and I know because I was there after a dime ball. He could not get it up.
No.
We went round and round and round in that Motel 8.
Absolutely.
You get in and you get out. You get in and you get out. And
you get out. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. That's my time. That's my time. It should go ba-ba-da-ba-la. Laugh.
Because if you ain't laughing, you crying. Comedy comes from pain, right? Some of yous was, single and orphans all your life. Didn't have.
You can't say orphan anymore either. You can't say orphan anymore.
Sorry.
No. And I had at least a good 6.5 minutes on orphans. You know what I have to say now? I have to say otherwise parentally inclined. That's the new term for orphans, I guess.
Anyway, I hope you all picked up your truth and comedy books at the bookstore up front.
Comedy is very honest. You
gotta be honest. It comes from a place of you gotta lead with the honest truth. If you're lying, they'll see it a mile away.
Yeah.
You ever see Benny Juco do his type 10?
Oh, he was the best. You know what he taught me? He said comedy is like you rip open your stomach and you let all your guts fall out.
Oh, God, that's beautiful. And we used to do crazy things after sets. We used to go smoke a pack of cigarettes, hit up the standard, see who could find the ween at the bottom of the pool. Nowadays, all you comics want to go make a viral TikTok and you don't even go out.
Yeah, you go, you have a green juice and you get a full 8 hours before you wake up for your yoga class. That's not comedy. That's not
doing. You think that's comedy? That's the door. Get that fucking green juice out of here.
Get out of here. your self-care. Your self-care. You're not supposed to care about yourself. You're supposed to be a jester for the world.
Yeah, you rip out your heart, you give it on a plate to the world, and you do that 7 nights a week, 4 shows a night. No matter if you're getting paid in pizza or attic rooms, whatever.
Whatever. I mean, I used to do shows for bookmarks.
I used to open for
at the library.
Kathy Griffin. I opened for her in the back of a coffee shop.
Yeah. And and she would fuck everyone back then.
She would fuck everyone.
Everyone.
I never fucked Kathy. She wouldn't fuck me.
Really? Why wouldn't she fuck you?
I have small dick. See, you put it out there. You say it. You own it, and it's funny.
It's funny.
You gotta know how to laugh, kids.
No, but really.
Like this fire crotch here. Oops, I probably can't say that anymore, can I, Kitty?
Oh, fire crotch. Oh, you know what?
You can't say blackface. You can't say.
Oh, you can't say Japan.
You cannot say Japan.
You can't say. You can't say. Well,
Triptych.
Baby.
You can't even say triptych. I mean,
I say triptych because
I got in trouble at the comedy store for saying triptych. I'm
Raul,
I'm talking about art.
Talking about art, all right?
I'm not talking about penis. And since when can't say penis?
You can't even say penis anymore. I mean, there goes half your act, Dennis.
I had to rewrite my whole set.
Terrible. I'm so sorry. People lost a sense of humor. I had no idea that people, maybe that's what the vaccines do. They make you lose your sense of humor.
I guess so.
In that case, I'm an anti-vaxxer.
I saw Roseanne Barr do a set down at down at the Florida circuit, Miami,
funny,
Orlando. She got booed off the stage because they thought she was lesbian.
No, that's just her. That's just her persona. You gotta have a persona when you're on stage, kids.
Yeah, nowadays you can be gay, you can be funny and be gay.
I wish I was gay. Are you kidding? If I was gay, I'd be playing the best rooms. You'd
be on SNL front and center.
You'd be How many of you kids want to be on SNL?
You're gay, own it. You're quadriplegic, own it.
Own it.
You got parents, own it. It gives you a calling card.
Yeah. You're celiac, own it.
Kitty.
Lots of funny jokes around gluten. Gluten's a funny word.
Oh my God. Gluten. Oh, I ate bread. Oh, I love this bread. Where did you get it? Is that a sourdough? Nah, it's a ciabatta, man. You're kidding me, Tony, right? Impersonate other cultures. That's always good.
Yeah, here's what you can make fun of. This is what's on the green list for making fun of. Italy, Russians.
Denmark, because nobody covers Denmark.
Nobody covers. No one makes fun of Denmark, and they're hilarious. Weird hats and crazy, expressions.
Yeah.
You know what they say for hello?
I don't.
Oh no! It's like kind of a yodel, weird yodeling.
It's so weird.
They're a non-visible minority. Have at it. Rip them a new one. That's what I say.
Now, you kids need to be coming to see shows. You remember those cards, Dina?
Watch shows.
You remember those cards our assistant over there handed you when you walked in the door?
Yeah.
Those are your student IDs, okay?
Nice.
You get the free shows when we're not booked out.
Our numbers are on the back. Call us with any questions, relationship questions.
Anything. It could be personal. It could be about your mother. It could be about your dog. Paying the rent. Whatever. Email us.
We're like birthday parties.
Yeah. But you should be fucking. You should be drinking. You should be
all
going
of you
out.
Numbers. You're gonna become. Look at everyone around the room here. You're gonna be best friends.
And some of you might become famous, and some of you might get jealous. But stay friends, okay?
Stay friends and fuck each other, please.
Please have beautiful comedy babies,
or at least a really healthy case of crabs.
Remember that pregnancy scare we had, Kitty?
Of course. I kind of half wish that I was pregnant with your baby, Dennis. Because
you make me feel alive.
You know what? You make me feel tired.
We got to feed these dogs that are running around here.
We gotta
Don't mind the
feed dogs.
dogs, y'all. We take our dogs here. It's kind of a reference to the old I.O.
Yeah.
back in Chicago where Kitty and I met. We were studying truth and comedy.
Truth and comedy. Yeah, whatever you're feeling, just say it. Like if it's, if it's like, oh, I'm horny, just say it. Oh,
yeah, I'm horny.
Sassy.
I used to walk into the room and party, Kitty and I would go, hey, I'm horny. And I would say, hey, horny. That's how you get to know each other.
Yeah. And there's lots of material. There's lots of material on horniness, especially.
When you put up a wall in front of the audience, this is what they see. Oh, this is me. This is me. No, you got to tear down the wall. Come from the heart.
Come from the heart. Because you know what? They're all thinking it and you're just saying it. That's what our job is. We're kind of like we're like the id. Yeah, super ego, we're the id.
We're really like therapists to the king and queen, Nothing's beneath us. And
everyone's walking around with a stick up their ass, and we're the ones that had the guts to say, oh, you know what? The new pizza at Domino's not so good.
Yeah. That takes guts. Kitty.
What?
Remember that time we ran over the cat?
Oh yeah. No, I cried. I cried in my hotel room.
Right before
first time and the last time I ever cried.
It was right before she went on stage. She was crying. I said, Kitty, your set's in a minute. Kitty, come on. Kitty.
I know.
She went on stage crying.
And you know what? I said, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I hit a cat right before the show.
I'm sorry, it killed.
Yeah. And I said, what's really sad is that I just changed the tires. The cat fucked up my tires. That's why I'm crying.
I hope you all have good, reliable cars, okay? You're going to need to drive around country. You're going to have, you're going to be
you're going to go, you play the Comedy Store, then you're going to go all the way down to Long Beach, play Comedy Magic Club. And it's Leno's Club. He's nice. He gives you a $15 stipend and a fish sticks. Really nice guy. And then you can go all the way back up, hit the Improv, up to Ha-Ha's in the Valley.
Yuck.
In North Hollywood, Comedy Chateau.
North Cacciatore's.
Palamos. They got a night.
Tuesdays.
But you go to Yuck Yucks, Ha-Ha's.
Go to all of them. Just book. And don't worry if you're paying your manager 30% the first year. I did it.
It's worth it.
You're all going to get a chance to get on stage and do a type 4 at the end of week 2. So when you come back next class, have some material.
And most of it's going to bomb. You're going to bomb.
You're going to fuck it up.
Get used to that sound.
Yeah, get used to boo. One guy hit me with a lemon in Troy, Ohio. I said, what? I'm going to make lemonade tonight. I took it home to my hotel room and I made a glass of lemonade without sugar.
That's right. I once had a heckler tell me to get off the stage or take off my shirt. And I said, all right, I'm going to take off half my shirt and I'm going to kick you in the face off the stage here. How does that
Best
sound?
night of my life.
One leg off the stage in your face, a big boob in your face.
That photo went viral before viral was a thing. That was on the third page of Newsweek.
That's when I realized that hecklers were my thing.
Yeah, that and tits.
That's right. Back then my tits were nice.
Period joke anymore. Kitty used to have half his set was period jokes.
Oh, come on, periods are hilarious. I mean, they come once a month, and they're like a failed baby. You're supposed to have a baby, and that it's not. It's just a baby car wreck. It's like a baby. It's like a baby gone wrong. It's kind of like It's like one of those like Milton Bradley games or something where you don't know when it's gonna come and just splooge. It's on you. It happened on my wedding day. I got my period on my wedding day.
Oh God, you looked like a Japanese flag. I remember that.
You can't say Japan anymore. Don't say that.
Yeah. You looked like an old world country flag.
I did. I looked like a.
But you were beautiful. That was the day I knew I made a mistake. Should have married you. I should have stood up.
I mean, come on. We had it in the bedroom, but nowhere else. You know what I'm saying?
But look at what happened to Rodney. I mean, he died of cardiac arrest at 32.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my
That was
husband loves cheeseburgers.
That was the same week as
He's
Folly.
a booker, you know.
Same week as
That's
Folly.
a lesson for all you girls. Don't marry a booker.
Don't marry him.
They're very unhealthy people, you know. There's
your kids with
on
your
the phone all
juice.
day and
Kids with your self-care and green juice.
yeah. You kids don't have the grit. You don't have the grit anymore. You don't do drugs anymore. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You gotta get back on the coat.
And don't be afraid of doing extra work. Get out there, do some work.
Oh, learn how to act. Because you know what? You never know when you never know one of those ABC execs going to show up at your show and say, "Let's get this guy a pilot." You had a pilot, right, Dennis?
Oh yeah, I had several pilots back in 1994.
Cute. Very cute.
Who was on top? Sid's my mom.
Yeah.
Broomstick Maids, and one other one for ABC Family, where I was the guy who was like, "Hey, where's my car?"
He was a valet. It was so fun.
Yeah, he was a valet.
Valet.
I was always losing my car. It was hilarious.
Okay, valet.
Right?
That was the name of it.
Anyway, kids, we should take a cigarette break. Let these kids hit up a vending machine. We got peanuts in there.
You guys want a vape? You guys want a vape? Go for it.
Yeah, you want a vape? We're cool with it. Just 5 feet away from the door.
Yeah. All right, go fuck each other. Have a drink, vape, and we'll see you back for our next segment, which is basically going to be about the rhythm of comedy.
Rhythm of comedy, physicality. You got type 5.
Type 5.
Pick a 5. Well, that went well, Kitty.
That went really good. Yeah, those kids light me up. You know, I just like really feed off their energy.
I'll live for them. They look so bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
So innocent. Can't wait to see them become real comics and really play the road and live the road and end up like, you know, greats like us, you know.
Yeah, I could tell. One of them's going to be famous. You just know. There's always
one.
Yeah. There's always one.
There's always one.
Don't forget all about us.
Well, they can't. I mean, they literally can't because we saturated the market here, you know. Yeah.
We got another class at 10.
There's no more clubs open in Hollywood, so it's just us.
I got to remind you, we got another class at 10.
Shit.
It's for the it's the
God.
kids improv workshop. And then we got a wedding. I booked us a wedding tomorrow morning.
Oh boy. I don't take enough thyroid medication for this. It's so exhausting.
Valley, it pays $200.
All right, I'm in. I love officiating weddings, you know.
You're not officiating.
I'm not officiating?
Not this time.
What am I, the MC?
This time, Kitty, you're not officiating this time.
Oh.
We're doing a tight 10.
Oh, tight 10. Nice.
A signature move. I'll bring a little